If I'm a wasp, best beware my sting.
If you sting me, I'll pluck it out.
Aye, if you can find it.
Who doesn't know where a wasp keeps his sting? It's in his tail.
In his tongue.
Whose tongue?
Yours if you don't leave me be.
Is this? Are we? I don't know what this is.
I do know if you know. How can I not? I hear you are a poet.
I am.
Me too.
You're right.
I do.
How oft when thou my music plays, upon that blessed wood whose motion sounds with thy sweet fingers, the wiry concord that my ear confounds. Be so tickled, they would change their state and situation with those dancing chicks, over whom thy fingers walk with gentle gait, making dead wood seem more blessed than living lips. Since saucy Jack's so happy by this, give them thy fingers, me, thy lips to kiss.
Oh, how I would make him fawn and beg and seek and await the season and observe the time and take his prodigal wits and his bootless rhymes and shape his service wholly to my hests, that makes him proud to make me proud that jests. Oh, so fortorn, like I would always the way his state, that he should be my fool, and I his fate.
My mistress's eyes are nothing like the sun. Coral is far more red than her lips red. If snow be white, then her breasts are done. If hairs be wires, then black wires grow on her head. I have seen roses damasked, red and white, yet no such roses see I in her cheeks. And in some perfume is there more delight than from the breath that from my mistress reeks. I love to hear her speak, yet while I know that music hath a far more pleasing sound, I grant I never saw a goddess go. My mistress, when she treads on the ground, and by heaven, I think my love as rare as any she belied with false compare.
Oh, come, gentle night, come loving, black-browed night, give me my will, and when I shall die, cut him into little stars, and he will make the face of a heaven so fine that the whole world will fall in love with the night and pay no worship to the garish sun.
Stop! Oh, shit! It's mine! Right! You listen to me, yeah, you're gonna say you're not gonna push myself. And you're gonna do, you're gonna do as I say! I'm gonna do it! Yeah, look. No, right. Yes, push!
I came as soon as I could. Is it safe to view my child, that is?
It is.
Oh, it's just no good around that blood and gore.
Dismiss that part.
Small mercies, small mercies. A son?
I'll let your wife tell you that. I'll call him Henry,
Really?
and let's make sure that we are never forgotten by him.
Clever woman. Oh, it has your eyes. They're rather lovely. Oh, and its cheeks.
You can go now.
Oh, thank the God. I'm off to fight in a war.
Do what you need to do. I am content. Try not to spend all of our money.
Oh, yes, that would be good. Oh, and well done, you know, for not dying. That would have been a massive drag.
baptism when naming after me the Lord Chamberlain's men. Young Will Shakespeare is making a real name for himself. You wouldn't want to ruin that, would you?
I dare not be the reason your play is late. What have you decided to call it? I know not. Then I shall name it. My love, your labour, and your lost son. Catchy. Love's labour and loss. You don't even know what it's about yet. I can guess. Notes past, silly boys, and women who could do better. Oh, now you come to mention it. Can you make sure that there's a resistance from the woman? I want one that does not wish to be married. One that's been forced to marry. Let me relate to someone. Someone that hasn't been given what she deserves. Why wait to be given? Why not take? You try taking when you are as I am. You can do what you do because of who you are. What you are. You try stepping in my shoes. You have your own talents too, my love. If you strive, you too can achieve the same as I.
He has talent. Talent doesn't need distraction.
And what if his eye is getting distracted?
From what?
My work?
Well, alright, but yours is a bit more of a hobby, isn't it?
Would you consider something of mine for your men? I could write a play.
Oh, you are glorious. Just be careful.
Be careful, Emilia. Anger will not serve you kindly.
Anger will serve me just fine. Anger will fuel me. Anger will turn hope into action. Do not take my anger from me.
You cannot be angry with me.
Why not?
Haven't I worked hard? Are you not happy for me?
How bitter a thing it is to look at happiness through another's eyes.
That's very cruel.
Oh, if you think I am cruel for that truth, you would think me murderous if all my truth were known.
You're shaking. What's wrong with you?
It feels like morning. I'm waking up.
Your words. This passion. Yes, love's labour's lost. I can write this. I will write this tonight. Let me have your words. Find a stage. Let me pour you into my work and immortalise your soul. Stop.
Is this it? Is this what it feels like now? Am I now to sit here and watch the heights that can be climbed on other mountains by them? Searching and straining through the clouds, watching them climb higher, more beautiful, more bountiful mountains that are not mine to climb. Is that it? Emilia, I haven't heard of you. Your Lord is dead. Alfonso, Henry. No. Can I go to him? His wife is in attendance.
Right. Are you ready?
No,
This
no,
one.
no,
You
no,
ready? This one.
no,
Again, are we?
Ready? Go! Are you gonna get on? Oh, the life you could have had if you were not born as I. Little eyes stay shut so you don't see the fate you're headed towards. Together. We'll get through this together.
Well, 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 well. What immaculate conception could this be? Did I pop back from battle 9 months ago? A son?
A daughter.
Oh, well, she's of no interest of mine. Is Henry prospering?
I'm sure he is. I get letters from school. Did you hear about Lord Caroline?
I did.
I hope you're being careful with our funds.
I trust you are being discreet.
As ever.
Clever woman.
Is she?
Yes.
You know, I cannot.
I know. Your play. Is it open?
Yes, much ado about nothing. They love it. In fact, I'm due at the theatre now.
No, I have my own notes and I have tried really hard. And I know you're really busy. I know you probably have tons of your own work to do. But I was hoping that you would read my work to have your opinion. Are you ready? Yes.
Some women will say that when they give birth, they lose something of themselves to their child. That somehow this tiny parasite that has grown within them has taken something of theirs and will now keep it as their own forever. They see this as lost sleep and time. They see this to the change to their body or the aches and pains they will forever have. They see this in the way how their lives before will never now return to them, as they will have to pour all their energy into this child so it can be instead be the one that thrives. Not many mothers would begrudge this. I did not begrudge this. But I did feel a loss. I thought that maybe I could bring up a daughter who was stronger than I was, have more chances than I did, could benefit from a changing landscape. And I knew I would fight for her. So even though I saw the loss, I also saw the gain. And for me, Odelia was hope.
Hello, my sweet little girl. Adelia, will you wait? Go for a walk.
Breathe for me.
Breathe. Adelia. Can you help me? She's not breathing. Can you help me? No, you were fine. Mommy's here. Mommy loves you so much. You're gonna be okay.
You've done so well.
I heard. Are you all right?
No,
Is there anything I can do?
nothing.
Nothing will come of nothing.
Heave my heart into my mouth. Who was what I'm feeling?
I know, my love.
Do you?
You know I do.
And yet you find them. Again and again, the pain and anguish of your own loss is written large upon the stage. Does it help? I think it must. If only my grief could be dissipated as such big calm. Can it? And it is because of this that grief is not my only pain. It's my whole existence in your shadow. It is women born to a status that do
wanted to abuse their husbands, I am of no doubt, but the balance is grossly tipped in your favour. We must assume that everything we do is to be dismissed. That all talent and interest, all passion and sense is just a quirk of our sex that can be indulged but never validated. And instead, we must sit patiently and watch as you enjoy the fruits of your labour. Imagine it's so for you. When you see how my own desires languish in the dark, and still your sex think we are less, that we have less, to be able to survive, and perhaps somehow we feel less. Well, I would that you used your privileged position in that wooden old world to let husbands know their wives have sense like them. They see and smell and have their palates both for sweet and sour. What is it that they do when they're changes? Is it sport? I think it is. Does affection breed? I think it does. Is it frailty deserves? So too. Have we not affections, desires for sport and frailty as men have? Then let them know. Let them use as well. As we do, their ills and strength is so. Get Emilia, you are full of Get out! I will return when you are at peace! I will never be at peace as long as I have no voice! I will not stop until I find the words for my Adelia. And for all the daughters I will never know. Oh, Lady Catherine, will you help me? I need money to publish my poetry. I can change things. For us all, I know it.
Poetry. Change. Listen up, you mad woman. You have lost Lord Harry and your yearly stipend. Your husband is an idiot who spends more than he has. You have no other lovers to pay for you, and soon you'll be driven to the streets. Whatever lives your family sought when they came to our country, wasn't this. And where your mother and father here in Hungary are urging you the same as me. This battle isn't yours to fight.
And whose is it?
Not yours. You speak as though you do not live life of privilege when you do. You are fine. You can still be fine. Why would you want to throw all that away?
I know I'm fine. And I know I can still be fine. I'm reminded of it every day. Every time I'm looked upon with surprised eyes, when I'm lusted over, when I'm questioned as to whether I should be in court, or did I get lost on my way up from downstairs? I doubt you've ever suffered the same.
Hardly suffering.
You don't get to say that unless you've experienced it. Have you not heard the way men in court discuss those coming here to seek a home, to seek work, to seek peace and solace? Have you not noticed how they are no longer interested in what skills people bring, but whether they belong here or not? These families coming here, they are like mine. I can't sit by and do nothing. Just
Find the path you were trained for and rejoin it. Sensible, Emilia.
sensible. Anything happen.
I must go.
She's sexy devil down here. Hello, alright. Don't know where I am.